High energy prices are devastating working families and pushing our economy into recession. I'm Jonathan Smith and I'm running for New York State Assembly. Since 2000, over 200,000 manufacturing jobs have left New York State. We can replace these jobs by encouraging the growth in new, clean energy technologies and industries. In the Hudson Valley, we can create jobs in meaningful manufacturing sectors like wind, solar, geothermal, and other clean energy technologies.
In New York State, where more than 80% of our energy dollar goes out of state, it's clear that we need to develop more energy self-sufficiency. The old energy technologies, oil and coal, pollute. They aren't good for the health of New York State citizens. They contribute to global warming. And as we know, they're expensive, and it means that jobs go out of New York State. New alternative technologies like biofuels, hydropower, solar power, fuel cells, wind power are all technologies that we can work to develop further in New York State.
Already in our area, a number of businesses, groups, and individuals are pioneering the use of non-polluting, renewable energy sources, proving that they are viable solutions to our energy needs.
I'm Richard Miller, and as an architect, when we design buildings, we can either work with nature or against it. And in this building, we chose to work with nature. This is, PV just makes a lot of sense. You put some panels on the roof, they produce electricity. Isn't that simple? It's almost too simple, right? So we have the PV on the roof that's producing our electricity. It gives us 12,000 kilowatts per year. We have the geothermal saving us half of our heating and cooling energy for the AC in the building. Right now, the area of our country is the size of Missouri that's used in the production of oil wells and oil facilities. If we had that much PV on the surface area of our country, we would not have to use the oil.
What are some of the things we can do locally to increase our use of non-polluting energy sources? We could equip train stations and other public buildings with solar panels and require that all new construction derive a part of its energy from alternative sources. Micro hydroelectric plants can generate electricity from existing streams, dams, and abandoned industrial sites without damaging our environment. We can revitalize our farms in the Hudson Valley and reduce our dependence on oil by producing cellulose-based biofuels.
I'm particularly involved in alternative fuels like biodiesel and ethanol through Cornell Cooperative Extension in Millbrook. There's an initiative to look in the Hudson Valley to see what kind of crops could be grown that could be the feedstock for creating alternative fuels, both biodiesel from soybeans or canola and other types of cellulosic ethanol like switchgrass being grown on secondary and tertiary farmland in order to keep some of the family farms still operational and provide additional revenue. The Hudson Valley Biodiesel Co-op, which is in Cottikill, New York, we're involved in taking waste oil from restaurants, in particular the Culinary Institute in Hyde Park, Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, and other local restaurants, and we're converting it into biodiesel, part of which we're returning back to those institutions and they're using in their own vehicles. The rest of it is being used by the members of the co-op, either to power their cars, trucks, or to heat their homes. And up until recently, I've been doing about a third of the heating oil that I would normally have bought to heat my home. I've been making out of my garage out of waste oil from the local restaurants in my town.
The sad fact is, while New Jersey and other states have comprehensive policies to encourage the use of alternative energy, New York shamefully does not. We can strengthen our economy, create jobs in the Hudson Valley, and reduce our dependence on expensive foreign oil by becoming a leader in new clean energy industries. In the State Assembly, I will fight for investment in clean energy and to break the stranglehold that polluting energy sources have on our economy, our environment, and our wallets. So come with me to Albany, and together we can achieve a new energy economy.